Rise Nation's way.
Yes, there it is. He's cut down. That, I mean, they just kind of bullied them there at the B-bomb site. I mean, they pushed the Ruins and had their way with Luminosity. They had no answer for it. The team that was effectively trading better was Rise, and you saw them completely shut it down. Final shot there from Methods with the FG. OCTANE was already weak. No chance in that situation whatsoever.
Now, for those that don't know, it's 1st to 6, as these two teams will take turns in attacking and defending these two bomb sites. So it's not over yet. With only 2 on the board, Rise have got to get a few more before they can put this one in the bank. And we're going to stay on board with them as they now attack. As you can see, 3 through mid, 1 player is rotating around towards B, smoking out middle is going to close off that line of sight there through the middle. And as you can see, the engagement now going down by Ruin. Slacked, he's pretty far forward, tagged up. He's going to be moving back. As you can see, the players of Rise making their way forward, though. Trading out effectively, as you can see. Big kill there from Slack. That's going to give him the advantage here as Rise Nation now 2 against the 3 of Luminosity.
Yeah, I think that was wise by Slack. I mean, could he have maybe helped OCTANE a bit there? But sure, but he was tagged up and weak. He backs down. He's able to at least re-peek and get a trade. But now, down a man, Looney and Methods going up against 3 players of Luminosity. Looney to mid-map, turns into 2v2 quickly, trying to get away with his life. They get the bomb planted at A as well. Let's see if Looney and Methods can pull off this 2 versus 3.
Oh, that's cheeky. Still alive somehow, but there we go. John hunts him down. The blood was in the water, and he was all over that one. Methods now all on his lonesome, but again, 4 in a row for him. He's close to streaks. 1 more kill will do him a big favor. He's got to take on both players now. This is huge. He's running out of ammunition. Shots in from the side. They pinch him. The timing is perfectly. And that is going to be a round for LG.
That's tough. I mean, I don't know what I would have preferred there. Looney gets caught in a tough spot. But you'd like to somehow at least be able to bait Looney, so if you lose that round, you get the streaks for Methods in some way. But they lose the round. They don't get the streaks. I mean, yes, it was a 2v3 that maybe you shouldn't have won in the first place. But still, you'd like to see those the streaks earned for Methods. Falls just a little bit short.
It's kind of scary to see already, Clint, the Methods. If he was 4 in a row just then, he's almost streaked out in the second round. It's a scary thing to see if you're an LG fan. I mean, let's face it.
Yeah, I think there were some people questioning whether maybe Methods is a little bit overhyped after the one event. But, I mean, the thing that convinced me he wasn't is how hyped the players were on him. Not even fans as much, but he was a key part in Roster Mania. He was the one people were going after. He said on Hot Mic he got 4 offers. So he is definitely one of the top players in Call of Duty World War II right now. But as we get back to the action here in round 4, it's a bomb planted for LG. It's a 1 versus 3 for TJ Alley.
TJ, he's got a mountain to climb here, and this is going to be the start of it. JCap gets a tag in the ankle there. It's not going to be enough. 30 seconds left on the clock. He needs to kill 3 players and defuse the bomb. He's going to try to retake the site on his lonesome, and he is going to be dropped immediately by JCap there. Solid defense. A very difficult situation to be in for TJ Alley, and again, that's now going to be LG. That's another round win for them.
3v1 situation for the LG side. They take care of business. It's one of those, don't let it slip through. Given that type of roundup is how you throw a search and destroy, but they take care of business behind the veteran there in JCap.
You play it slow, you play it smart, you play it safe. There's no reason whatsoever to let that one go. And now Luminosity have tied things up 2-2, and we almost saw a snipe there from Looney, but he has switched that out to a PPSH. Would have been quite exciting to see. Clint? Something in your mind?
Well, no, I'm just trying to see. There's no one really. Okay, can we hop to number 5? Because I was about to say, Cap, he wasn't watching the cross right away, and they hit it so quickly for Rise Nation. I think by time he actually tried to peek through Cap and Alley and get eyes, there were already multiple players in position there to gun him. I was just trying to watch it on the minimap because it looked like he was looking down mid-alley. They had no one looking towards A. It just ends up being a very easy plant here for Rise Nation. But the swarm now coming in from LG. TJ Halley quickly by himself. The flood's on. He's trying to push it out, but he's gone. Incredible retake from LG. And that they had basically no presence today whatsoever, but fantastic job retaking.
Unfortunate timing from Looney. He got the bomb down. That player swan dived like just underneath the animation of the bomb being planted, and then within seconds, everyone from Rise Nation were all over the bomb site, clearing those players out from LG. And before they could even pick up the pieces, they were already taken care of there. So this is going to be another one for the boys on Rise. Again, though, Clint, this is getting closer and closer. Each round is becoming tighter and tighter between them. So we could be going the full game 11.
Oh, I mean, it's what we expected in this series overall. It was a close one. Nice one-on-one gunfight there by TJ, though. Good job by Slack to trade it out. So very quickly a 3 versus 3. You see that number 7 on the minimap. That's OCTANE. He's sort of just trying to get eyes here from Bell to Ruins, see if he can spot anything. Methods, you can see on X-Ray, has that high ground advantage. But now, could we hop over real quickly to Gunless, if possible? Because he's going to be the one kind of peeking in through you. So if they try to hit up through mid, hit through fire, he's probably going to take the first gunfight. There it is, able to win it, and the second! Gunless, disgusting stuff there, controlling mid-map. Maybe a little overzealous then with the next challenge. as he was weak and ends up dropping. Octane gonna have to pull off a 1 versus 2 here, Miles.
Oh, when the blood's pumping. When the blood is pumping, anything can happen. And here we are, Looney versus OCTANE. Streaks acquired for OCTANE. Slacked almost had them as well if he weren't cut down by Gunless, and now, here we go. The timing could be perfect with 30 seconds left on the clock. OCTANE, he's checked his corners, he's gone left, he's gone right, he's crossed the street, and he's picked up the bomb. And you can see on the minimap, Looney.
I thought Looney was going to hear him. I mean, he has armored prime class on. He's stomping around. I think Looney heard him maybe just a little bit late there as he finally crossed.
Was he close? He's too close to the flaming truck, and maybe that sound drowned it out. Either way, the bomb's gone down. He's now changed the field in a big way. 40 seconds until the bomb detonates. Looney has to make his way in and get that defuse. Snipes out! He's gonna take his face clean off. Looney, we couldn't have asked for anything better.
That's sick stuff, and that's tough for OCTANE. Like, you know, you're in a 1v2, you get that first kill, you get bombed down, you get the high ground, you're feeling yourself. I think if Looney has any other gun there, he's like, I'm winning this gunfight from this position. Unfortunately, there's the snip snap coming out of Looney. Look at this little flick. Bye-bye. And that was just, you saw basically his hat is all you had vision of. Nice shot by Looney.
Oh, incredible how a round can develop like that. You know, we saw OCTANE pick up the bomb. He looked left, he looked right. He didn't see the fact that Looney was laying prone in the street. If he had just seen that, he may have been able to take the round. But either way, they're tied up, and already we're off to a big start. TJ's gone down, gunless now. Looking for a bit of revenge, and he won't find it. OCTANE and the STG ringing out in the back end, and now Methods all on his lonesome. Wow, what a round from Luminosity. They bounced back in a really good way.
Maybe OCTANE a little bit pissed about how that last round ended. He just comes out and guns 2 immediately in a 20-second round. And he's still got the streaks to work with as well. But we'll see the final kill here from Cap.
That's huge. I mean, I want to go back one more round to Looney snipe round. If Gunless hadn't killed Slacked as well, he would also have 2 sets of streaks at this point. So that is, again, an instrumental kill. He knew that those streaks were coming. He can count the points. He sees this in his head. You know, they know that Slack becomes a priority target. And they managed to single him out. They managed to clean him up. And now the tables have turned in a big way, though, as OCTANE 10 and 4. He's really coming into his own now here in round 8. Luminosity need 2 to win this. What?
Did someone else hit him at all? He just laser beamed there as he peeked the edge. He's feeling himself, not missing a bullet. Bit of a wide peek there for Methods to try and get eyes on you, and OCTANE wanting none of it. Another streak opening, now 12 and 4, 4 in a row. Bomb planted with streaks. This round should be done.
Looney's going to get him again with a snipe, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. 3 members of Luminosity alive. Looney now on his own. He's got players surrounding him. He's completely in the wrong part of town. Shots out. He's now given his position away. And with 3 angles to watch in that one situation, he had absolutely no choice but to do his best and roll the dice. And he crapped out.
Seems like a Looney sniper is the only thing that can kill OCTANE right now.
It's got silver bullets in there, dude. That's what it is. OCTANE's a monster.
On an absolute tear, but still searching for a final round here.
Calm before the storm, both teams looking extremely composed. Luminosity are now on map point. 1 more win and it's all theirs.
And this, you can see a defensive stack towards A, and they're doing this because OCTANE has the streaks. They're like, all right, if you want to take bomb towards B, fine. The streaks are going to come raining in here. I don't know what time exactly they'll call this in, but usually it's around 1:15, 1:10. Here you go. Here comes the streak, bomb being planted. Do they all have mountain is the question. Actually, he doesn't. Okay, now he's going to call it in. Right after Gunless gets a kill, though, and he spots everything. He gets picked up mid-map, though. They push him out. So this could be a round in which a streak is burned.
Oh, this is a big play. It's all on Slacked. Shots are out, and he's cleaned up immediately. What a turn. They used the fight pilot. The Stuka came out. He dropped it, and he was killed. Clint, how does this change the field?
It changes it completely. I know you still have a couple of streaks, so maybe I shouldn't say completely, but the fact you get a round win when OCTANE invests his streak is massive. And that was like, it was awkward timing almost. He was going to call it in, and he called it in then right after his teammate dropped. Had he already lost a teammate, he might not have used the streak there. He spots just about everybody, but as we're seeing it, Gunless pushes him and takes him out. But, so things, I mean, I thought they looked relatively over with the 5-3 advantage in full streaks, but now a heck of a lot more interesting, Miles.
Moment of hesitation really cost him there. Looney finds J-Cap with that first snipe, and this is huge. He may have another one. Pistols out. He will be dropped. Looney, almost a hero for his team. 2v2 right now. Luminosity still on that point, and here comes the glide bomb. Oh, they're holding hands. This could be devastating. First one does go down. They're Gunless now. He's been taking down Methods, the man of the hour. We've talked him up enough. We've gassed him to the full. Can he take on 2 players of Luminosity and keep his team in it?
Yeah, he's got a full tank for sure right now. He has received Many kind words throughout the course of this weekend already, but Methods, you got to clutch a 1v2 pal to push this to around 11. He's running armor inconspicuous, so he's quiet, but not completely silent. You have one, I believe, tucked inside that top window. Or sorry, tucked peeking out that top window from cabin. He knows where both are. He just doesn't have a lot of time to work with Miles.
It's ambitious though, put those shots out. He's pulled the curtain over their eyes. Can he find OCTANE on his own? Doesn't do it, and that is gonna be it. Luminosity, time things up.
LG get the victory there behind a massive, massive performance from OCTANE. He was a beast throughout this one. Whether it was streaks, the STG, they survived the monster sniper shots from Looney, and they will take the victory.